Tulsa continues to ride the wave of economic development with the announcement of new businesses and future prospects. Tulsa Chamber President Mike Neal is here to highlight some of the most recent successes. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave.
All right, Mike, let's start with baseball. I want to get to this first. Okay, so ORU, LSU, both in the College World Series. Who are you going for? I'm grilling you here.
So, man, I'm predicting, this is going to be way out there, but I'm predicting a championship series. And about, I don't know if it's a week, 10 days from now, that we're going to have LSU and ORU in a championship series. I could think of nothing better than that.
Oh,
that would be great.
My heart is singing. That would be phenomenal.
My Louisiana friends, all of us Oklahomans, it would be a phenomenal series.
Okay, and from a former college baseball player who spent many a weekend at LSU, I mean, you have vested interest on both sides, so we'll be watching.
Pulling for both of them.
Yeah, you can't help but to do that, right? So, new workforce bill. I want to talk about this. This is very new. Not a lot of details are out there yet. We do know that the Workforce Transformation Act, I mean, you can go read the bill if you'd like, but the basics of it is it creates a 9-person commission. So, in terms of this new act that the governor signed, have you heard anything about the makeup of this commission? What do you know about this so far?
My colleague Chad Warmington, the president of the state chamber, has been heavily involved, he and his team, in working with the Oklahoma Department of Commerce in revamping how we attempt to do workforce in the state. One of the biggest challenges for companies today of all sizes, be they small, medium, or large, is how they get the workforce. And one of our biggest assets in recruiting new companies, as well as helping existing companies grow and expand, is to ensure that we have an adequate workforce. And so we're excited about the future as to what we can do to try to strengthen our workforce because it will help ensure our success in the decades to come.
Well, the new Costco, speaking of new employers, Costco, a giant warehouse, just opened up north. Tell us your first impressions. You've been there, and it's in a hot area of employment.
Yeah, it's in an area out toward the Patriot Golf Club in almost in Owasso. It's at 46th Street North. And 169, almost like as if you were going toward the Port of Catoosa, right out in that area. Fabulous store, opened about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Beautiful store. Costco first came here 3 or 4 years ago for our South Tulsa facility. Has been exceptionally well received. Beautiful store, all kinds of things in that store. If you've not been there, you need to go see it. But we're thrilled for that part. The mayor said at the ribbon cutting, we think this will attract people from three different states to come into Tulsa, and so we're excited about that.
Not too far from Kansas.
Not too far.
I'm just saying. So Neal, North America, this announcement came out kind of at the end of May, but this is a big deal at the Port of Inola, right,
yes.
for Neal?
Yes. This was a company, an Italian company. We brought the CEO in town almost exactly a year ago, 13 months ago, for the PGA Championship, and really introduced them. You're seeing Sofidel. We introduced him and had him have dinner with the CEO of Sofidel, another Italian company. It's a paper manufacturer that we brought here several years ago to the Port of Inola in the midst of COVID. And so little did we know that we'd get 2 Italian CEOs to talk, and that was a desire. That was great. We wanted the Sofidel CEO to tell the Neal CEO about the great workforce, the quality of life, and the great business environment here in Tulsa in Northeast Oklahoma. Little did we imagine that they would choose a location right next door to one another. And so we're excited, hope to break ground before too long, hope for construction to begin this fall and to be open in about a year or so. They'll create 1,800 construction jobs and then 1,000 manufacturing jobs in phase 1. So we can't wait to get this solar company to help us continue to diversify our economy.
We have about 30 seconds left. I did want to talk briefly the future of golf in Tulsa. So we've had Women's PGA, we've had PGA Championship, we've had Live Golf, all in the course of a couple years now. Any future for the PGA Championship coming back to Tulsa? Because I know we took the place of the Trump course last year.
Yes. I want to first compliment Nick Sidorkas, Scott Mabry, and the team at Southern Hills for the great job they did last year. We are working with them to try to get the PGA back here in the next 10 years, and we're highly confident that'll happen.
All right. Well, Mike Neal, do you want to give us a Go Tigers and a Go Golden Eagles here?
Go Tigers! Go Golden Eagles. It's going to be a great College World Series. Omaha, Nebraska is the place to be.
All right, well, Mike, Neal, we will see you again soon. Let's do this again.
Look forward to it.